Greetings viewers, this is the Crypto Terminal. I am your host, the Dogecoin King, and tonight we're going to discuss Decentraland. Let's jump right into it. Decentraland, also known as Mana, has a $1.5 billion market cap at the time of this recording, with a total supply of 2.19 billion. Decentraland is currently trading at 70 cents. And a little bit about Decentraland, because this is the first time that we have discussed it on the Crypto Terminal. This is a blockchain platform that I really wanted to get into and learn about before I brought it in front of you guys today. It is powered by the Ethereum blockchain, so for those Ethereum fans, go on and smash the like button and hit subscribe so that you'll be updated whenever I put out a new video on the Crypto Terminal. It was open to the public first in February of 2020, so it is fairly new as far as users being able to have access to it. But I've used it myself, and it's similar to what the kids use, Roblox. Very similar to Roblox. And Decentraland, just so you know who's behind it, it is currently overseen by the non-profit Decentraland Foundation. Now, once you go on to Decentraland's webpage, which I have a link for in the description, you can see that you interact with Decentraland, which is a virtual world, and you connect one of two ways to conduct your transactions: either MetaMask or Fortmatic. And I decided to use MetaMask. Works great. It's just like every other wallet. Very simple, very easy to use. It took me about 2 to 3 minutes to get myself set up. So I feel as though most folks would be able to barrel right through the setup process for get themselves going in Decentraland in about 4 minutes or less. Now, the projects that Decentraland has, and my source for this information was CoinDesk, Busan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but they have a $740,000 plot that they're trying to create a virtual mall, and that's actually very interesting because once you sign up, get your avatar going and jump in, you do notice a big huge building that's full of NFTs, and you can go in there, see all the NFTs. It's really cool. It looks like an NFT mall. I had a really good time in there. There's a lot of really interesting things to look at. Bizarre, but you know, it is interesting. And you got to think that the people who are using that right now are probably the really early adopters, and those kind of folks normally are just a little bit awkward anyways. Sotheby's. Now, I know I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but I have heard of this company, and they have opened virtual replicas of its London galleries in Decentraland. So once you go into Sotheby's virtual replicas, it looks just like it does in London. That is definitely got to be really cool, especially if you live in London. You've been in there, and now you go on Decentraland and you can actually see the store in a virtual form. I would really be interested in doing that. That's definitely something to maybe put on the bucket list. I could see with this technology coming out that it'll, you know, every company is really going to have their own thing going on in these virtual worlds. But I'm glad that they're pioneering that. And they might not be pioneering that. I'm just saying that. So Decentraland, I can really see it having a lot of potential for not only financial gains, but a lot of potential in the virtual world when it comes to stuff like Oculus being out, which is powered by Facebook. you can really see that the world is moving towards a virtual world, and literally just a squish of Oculus and Decentraland would be perfect. Decentraland is primed, if they get it right, to be a very reputable and marketable platform. I have checked out dozeland.io and have come to the terms that it is not something that I want to invest in. I checked out a few sources that indicated that it's not a good idea, so I'm not going to recommend that here. But I would love to see Dogecoin being transacted in the virtual world, whether it be on Oculus or in Decentraland. But for now, you cannot access Dogecoin while transacting in Decentraland at this current time. So that is something that they can definitely work on. That is pretty much it when it comes to Decentraland. Hey Archer, how you doing over there with your True Toy? That's my beautiful German Shepherd over there having a good time with the new toys. And hopefully, we see Decentraland continue to make strides, and it is opened up now to the public for at least a year, and it seems when you go in there that there are users and people are building in there, and the platform definitely is going to grow. So for my Decentraland lovers out there, we see you. Keep doing great things. If anybody here from the Decentraland community finds themselves to my comments, please go on and drop their handles for Twitter, and I will definitely check it out. Y'all can go on and follow me on Twitter at the Crypto Terminal. You can also type in Dogecoin King. There is definitely a link to that in the description, and you can see it here on the screen as well. That is honestly where the majority of my information comes out. So follow me on Twitter. Have a great night. Doge King out.